Hello, this video is about creating a new P&D or payment and deduction code in the Unit4 ERP. There are two ways to create a new P&D. That is copying is one method, and the second method is creating a new one from scratch. And I'm going to show you both. So I've logged into the ERP. On the left-hand side, I've come down to the payroll menu and clicked on that so I can see my options under each tile in the payroll menu. And I'm going to come along to this one on the right-hand side, payment and deductions, and click on P&D register. This is where the P&Ds are kept. So the first method I'm going to show you is copying a P&D. So I'm going to open up an existing one. I'll open up P&D 1000, and here is the existing P&D. I will come to the button at the bottom that says copy and click on that. And then it says, what do you want my new P&D? What number do I want my new P&D to be? It says P&D ID. And the red asterisk next to that box means this is a mandatory field. I can't save it unless I give this field a value. So I'm going to give it a value of 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I will go to the next field. And also another mandatory field is what is the new name? So I'm going to give it a new name. The next field is populated, it's mandatory. The next field is populated and it's mandatory. And there are a few other mandatory fields on the screen that are already populated because I've copied it from the existing P&D. So I'm now just going to click Save. And it comes up with a warning that says the back pay P&D is already in use. Do you want to continue? And I'm just going to check this out before I continue. So I will click No. And the back pay P&D field is here. And it's populated with the one that was on the existing P&D that I'm copying. And actually on the new one, I don't want to use that. So I'm just going to delete that from the field. And now I'll click Save again. And there's my new P&D created. The next method I'm going to show you is starting from scratch. So I'm going to clear the screen. The screen is blank. And I'm going to come to the bottom of the screen again where there's a button that says New. And I'm going to click on that. So now the field screen is almost blank, but it's asking me for the same information again. It says, well, what is the number of this new P&D? So I'm going to give it a new number. I'm going to give it a new name. The next field is mandatory and it's not populated, so I'll click on the drop down and select an option. And then the other mandatory fields that we can see on this screen have already been populated. I will click on the next tab because there's another field that has a red asterisk next to it that says account. That's also mandatory. This is the account that you will post this payment or deduction to in the general ledger. So I need to pick a value. So I'm going to pick the staff salaries account because this is a payroll P&D. It populates using the account rule some of the other fields. I'm just going to click Save. And now my new P&D is created. So I've shown you how to create a P&D by copying one that's already in the system and how to create a P&D from scratch. I hope that was useful. Thank you.